Hello everyone, my name is MRC and we are back with some Pokemon Showdown. So I've just immediately hopped into a battle because I wanted to show off this dirty Xatu team. Let me know in the comments below, what is a Pokemon you absolutely never like to see? Whether it's your least favorite Pokemon or the Pokemon competitively that you just do not like facing. For whatever reason, just let me know in the comments, I'm curious. Mine is Sigilyph, because every time I see a Sigilyph, I lose to it. Doesn't matter if it's in Draft League, it doesn't matter if it's on the ladder. I have never beaten a Sigilyph in my life. It's an impossible Pokemon for me. But that's just me. I never like seeing Sigilyph. This is just ridiculous Pokemon. I'm definitely going to lead with my Landorus. And I'm just going to U-turn. I don't know what Slowbro is going to want to do. It might just want to teleport. You could be scouting sets. I mean, I might go into Zapdos on it, but I don't think it's toxic. I feel like Landorus would be toxic. But I'll go into Xatu just in case it's Thunder Wave or something. No, it's Specs Ice Beam. That's what it is. Okay. I'm going to U-turn now on your Tyranitar. And actually, Buzzwole looks incredible in this game. If we can get rid of that Slowbro. I'm very simply just going to bring Lando in. And I'm going to U-turn. I was not expecting that. Alright, they're definitely bulky. T-Tar. I'm going to go Cart. Oh, it's a Ice Punch. This is completely fine. I'm gonna knock off. I don't think you stay in. They stayed in. Why would you stay in? Why would you stay in there? That was a bad play. You had a whole Ferrothorn there, my dude. You had a whole Ferrothorn. Well, I'm gonna Ice Punch now. Oh, where am I on the ladder? What is happening? I'm confused. I'm very confused as to what just happened there. Alright, Pulp comes in. Presumably to drop a Draco. Just go Lando. Is it Flamethrowers? Completely fine. I honestly just want to put rocks up. I want to start getting chip on things. Yeah, this is completely fine. I want to Toxic you. Yeah, we trade Toxics, completely fine. I'm gonna go hard into Zapdos. Actually, I can U-turn. Hopefully I go last. Oh, is there offensive Lando? That's awesome. So they're offensive Lando. I'm gonna come in with the Buzzwole. I'm probably faster than them. No, but we do end up just getting rid of Lando, which is great. That means Earthquakes are free now. I'm still going to be very careful about the Dragapult. I'm going to Toxic this in case it's well, it is unaware, because it took that. So, I don't need Buzzwole to win, because I have a Dragapult. I have the tools I need to win, basically. Alright, Cart's going to be able to come in. I'm going to bait the Flamethrower and go into Zapdos. Like, the thing is, I don't lose to Clefable. Like, that was the whole point of that Toxic there. I'm going to Hurricane Raw. I don't lose anything by it. As Ferrothorn comes out, that took a big chunk. That took a massive chunk. I'm gonna Hurricane again. As we miss, of course. I will just keep Hurricaning because it does a lot to Pharaoh. This is so annoying. Leech Seed is the most annoying move. So they're the same set I like to run. Eventually they're gonna get paralyzed by hitting me though. Unfortunately, I think I have to lose Zapdos here. Alright, speed tie. If I win the speed tie, I win the game. Alright, I have a great shot at winning the game now. You do not lift this. I don't know why they just gave me the slow bro. Now I definitely win. Alright, we just go hard into Lando. Because we don't sack this, it has flamethrower. And I think with Lando, we just Earthquake until we die. Because it'll do a good chunk to Clef. Yeah. It'll be just enough damage to where Ferrothorn doesn't actually recover a lot. Man, Heatran has really risen into the ranks of, as far as, like, being a super threat, you know? Alright, we always flame. Actually, I'm Specs, so I could just Shadow Ball. It has to do 30. Yeah. And then we just stay in. We have Smart Strike for Clef. But, yeah, no, Heatran is really, just thinking about Heatran. Against this team, it's really good. Heatran has really risen in the ranks of just being a nuisance because with Air Balloon Eruption, it is able to do quite a lot against the tier, especially Landorus. That said, is specific to beat Landorus 1v1 because it outspeeds most Landorus because most Landorus are not offensive anymore. Most Landorus are running a lot of Spadef. So... Oh, I faced this guy earlier, I think. Alright, so how do I want to do this? I think leading with Landorus is fine. Because I have a Xatu. And I'm going to U-turn hard into Xatu. Well, I'm going to U-turn into Xatu because I should outspeed this. Air running max speed Clefable. Bro, get us off my screen. Alright. Whoever is running max speed Clefable, stop it. It's not smart. Yes, thank you. Okay, I'm psycho shifting now. I hope you swap hard into your Crawdaunt. This is a very annoying Clefable. They seem very intent on doing this. I think either way they're going to end up getting rocks. Their max special attack, max speed. That's insane. Because it shouldn't be doing that much to Xatu. Like, this is just crazy. Yeah, no, we are not letting you get that. I'm going to have to lose my Xatu. This team is not working well. And I don't know what the problem is. It's because, I know what the actual problem is. It's because I keep on running into these extremely weird, I'm going to Smart Strike Raw. I don't care. I Smart Strike here 1,000,000 times out of 1,000,000. I kill the Clefable that, yeah. You also don't know if this is Scarf. Now, are they going to play it like it's Scarf? Yes. But they don't know that it's Scarf. Like, you shouldn't assume this is Scarf. Because this could very easily, on a team that looks like this, be Swords Dance. And running like Choppleberry or something. Now, he is probably... Oh no, he's Specs. I remember his team was Spec, so I'm going to get rid of his Gengar. I'm going to Smart Strike this too. What, you think you live in this? I don't think Rillaboom lives this. Not after Rocks. But I don't think anything can switch in hard to this either. Xatu's sacrifice was not in vain. Xatu's sacrifice was not in vain. Get this Hawlucha out of my face. Actually, wait a second. It's gonna close combat. I'm gonna go hard into Zapdos. I would have never, in a million years, would I have ever Swords Dance there. Terrible play. Absolutely atrocious play. You never Swords Dance there. You never Swords Dance there. I'll just discharge. Alright, we do get the para on that. We just simply go into this. We close combat. If you stay in, it dies. If you switch, Zeraora, it takes way too much. Still can't beat Lando. Like, you could say that this is a counter team to that. It kind of is, but I don't know anyone that's running max speed Timid Clefable. Like, come on, man. Like, I know that was max speed Clefable, because you were just outspeeding everything with it. It's wild. I'm gonna stay in. I'm pretty sure I live this. And I'm pretty sure at +1, close combat's gonna, yeah. Yeah, I easily live that. Yeah, no, get that out of here. And that's how we do it. And that's just a little taste. Just a little bit of flavor. Touch of zest on the team right there. It could be a much better team. I haven't used Specs Dragapult in years. I'm actually going to lead with it here because I think it's really, really good against my opponent. Oh yeah, it's definitely... Shadow Ball is super free. The Shadow Ball is 100,000% free. I really wish that I had Heat Wave on Zapdos, but I understand why I don't. I really need Discharge for Heatran. Alright, they lead Lando. I'm going to U-turn. Alright, they go to Clef, which is interesting. I want to go ahead and get this. I'm going to just teleport. I don't know what leftovers means. I'm pretty sure that means it's Magic Guard, but that doesn't mean that it has to be. Alright, I'm just going to go to Zapdos and Discharge. Try to get a para. Yeah, we do end up getting a para, which is great. I'm going to defog so that I can land Hurricanes. Alright, we go hard, Xatu. You're not getting rocks. You're not getting a Toxic off on me. How dare you? How dare you? I'm gonna Roost. As it specs Flash Cannon. That's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful work. I'm gonna Discharge here because it's pretty free. Actually, I'm gonna Hurricane. This is not touching me and I'm not touching it. But everything else on your team, oh boy, the Zapdos is touching. That didn't come out right, but that's what it's happening. Alright, if we confuse this, that's great. Zone came out. I'm going to Roost. It's probably going to go for Thunderbolt. Nope, just decides to Flash Cannon, which means I will stay in and Discharge. I haven't seen Spec Zone in a long time, too. Alright, we definitely Hurricane here, get rid of Clef. Clef was a massive... That was a problem, especially if I was unaware. That helps out my Dragapult a lot. I just need things to start getting in range of Shadow Ball. Alright, we roost. As it's Scarf Landorus. Who would have ever thought in a million years we'd see Scarf Landorus again? Alright, I'm going to go to this Lando, and I'm going to U-turn out. It's very free. They're forced to switch. They go Tangrowth. I'll take a little chip for it, but that's fine, because that allows us to go into Dragapult so we can spam Shadow Ball. I could actually also Flamethrower. It's very free as well. Flamethrower definitely kills this. Actually, let me count. Let me count. Dragapult, Specs, Tangrowth, Fizdef. We have Flamethrower over Pump because we're weak to Ferrothorn. Flamethrower. What's it at? It's at 77. Okay, yeah, Shadow Ball's in its favor. I definitely Flamethrower here. Alright, we do get a crit, which is fine. I'm going to go hard into Kartana. Or maybe Alright, we go Landorus. Oh, this is Dragon Dance. Alright, I'm gonna Toxic here in case it's Roost. I have a feeling it's Roost. I want to put rocks up now. Because it was Lunberry. Wait, it was Lunberry. So that's a problem. Yeah, I'd rather this be on a timer. And I'm going to try to get rocks up. They just Psychic things. Okay, so now we get to go to Kartana. And I'm going to Sacred Sword. You know, I thought that killed it. Because it was offensive Mew. And also, like, low-key, I thought they would switch into Mag. I sincerely thought they would switch into Mag. We have to go Buzzwole. We'll get a Toxic off. I don't mind that. As they go Zone. I am faster, and I hopefully can wake up here and just get a knockout with this close combat. Nope, we unfortunately got the third turn of sleep. Man, if I had woken up there, that Magnezone was gone. And that meant that Kartana could just Leaf Blade. So fortunately we are this. We are going to knock off here. Or maybe I have to double. No. I'm just going to Shadow Ball spam. Landorus is just going to knock me off and win. I really didn't think it was going to be Scarf Lando. Well, that crit mattered, but not really. Man, this team just is not doing it. I wanted to showcase the Xatu off because I like the Xatu set. Because the first time I used this team, I swear, it was putting in work. And now it's just like, why has the ladder changed so much to where the Xatu is unreliable? Insane. Dragapult looks really good. Cart also looks extremely dangerous against me. If I lose the Buzzwole and Xatu. Actually, Cart doesn't look that bad. It's Lele that looks like a problem. I'm just going to turn one, drop the Draco. I should have Shadow Balled. But that's fine. I'll just go hard into Zap. And we'll Hurricane into Lando. I like getting chip on that, and I want to go Xatu. Yeah, I definitely want to go Xatu. Now, originally, I didn't have Defog on Zapdos. I had just 3 attacks. The reason that I had to have Defog is because obviously Xatu just doesn't do it forever. And obviously, you know, people who have played the game long enough kind of know, hey, Xatu's just going to come in and reflect my rocks. Well, some people. As this guy did. I I have no switch in, so I'm going to Psycho Shift. That is 100% specs. So I'm going to go to Dragapult, and I'm going to very freely Shadow Ball. Do not get a Spadef drop, but that puts it in range later. Alright, who wants to see the play of the year? And go hard for the Sacred Sword. Okay, it was not the play of the year. But we do get to go to Zapdos. Yeah, I'm on a Hurricane first. Because the more chip this takes, the better. Yeah, now you're in range of the Shadow Ball. Okay. I'm gonna go hard and do... No. I'm just gonna Hurricane again. But I will land it this time. Like, guaranteed, I land this. Alright, if you want to stay in, I'm getting rid of your Lando. And we end up actually getting a massive... That's a great turn. As they unfortunately break through. But it looks like... If they didn't have that Magnezone, man... It's Scarfini. Okay. I thought it was Scarf Cart. Just gonna click this below. Maybe not. Maybe not. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on a second here. Hold on a second here. Hold on a second. Now, I know Tapu Lele eats this for breakfast. Just straight up eats it. If this Kartana could switch moves, man, it'll just go insane on this team. But it doesn't, because one, it's Scarf Tapu Fini, which just wins. I really thought it was going to be Trap Fini with Trap Zone, or Calm Mind Fini. Fini has like 4 really good sets. This isn't the team. This is not the team. It's just not putting in the work. Yeah, that's GG. I'm just gonna get out of here. I don't think I can beat that Hawlucha. I don't know what's wrong with this team. I think that's the problem. So I'm gonna come back. I'm just gonna come back to this team and redo it. We'll get some more battles. We'll get another battle. But I think I need to come back to this team and revamp it, because I seem to be running into stuff like this, where I just lose to Nihilego. I think this team needs more defensive backbone, or more offensive presence. I think that's the problem. Alright. I'm going to lead with Scarf Cart. And then I'm going to run away in fear, because they just knocked me off. I actually kind of wish they had knocked off Kartana, because it would have gone absolutely insane in this game. Knocked off. This is fine. I'm just going to discharge. Landorus wants to come out. We go hard into Xatu. I've faced this guy before. He has a Stealth Rock, Meteor Beam speed boosting Nihilego. I'm just going to discharge again, as they decided to U-turn. Still a good play. Still a good play. Yeah, I just have nothing for this at all. Yeah. I just have literally nothing for that Nihilego on this team. Yeah, I think the problem is this team needs something else. I'm going to just revamp the team right now. You're going to get like a mini team building 101 session here. Alright. So check it, right? So, Xatu, this is going to be a really good way of getting physical stuff done for the team. So we're going to toss a Blissey on here, because this should pair pretty well with the Xatu being able to just fund special attacks like no one's business. So I'm thinking Seismic Toss, Stealth Rock, Teleport, and Soft Boiled. So this will also be the rocker for the team. It's just gonna, it's gonna do what it does, and it's gonna do it pretty well. I actually want to add a little extra Sped F on this so that it doesn't matter that much that I lose a little bit of HP. It's only, 13 HP that I lost for, hitting a much better Sped F number than just 306. I think that 14, it makes a slight difference here in certain roles, such as Thunderbolt from Regieleki, stuff like that. I don't remember the numbers off the top of my head, but I know I usually run Blissey with a little more Sped F than just none. So we'll do that, as I think that's actually really good. We could definitely put Toxic Spikes on his team, so I'm thinking Toxapex Blissey would actually help out a lot. And I love running the Pex, but Haze becomes Scald. Actually, I should probably run it like this. I'll probably just run Haze Pex. I think Haze will do a lot of good. And then obviously just knock off Scald. Because we're going to spread burns with this. Now, if in the future when I'm testing this team, Toxic seems better than Haze, we'll switch to that. But, until then, until further notice, we'll just do that. So, defensive core, we'll probably scoop up Landorus, because it's a Landorus, it's going to do what it does. Or I could alternatively go Garchomp. I kind of like Landorus a little better because Landorus, it does what Landorus does, which is, be on 50% of teams and U-turn out to get momentum and toxic other Landoruses and just be a defensive backbone, because that's all Landorus has ever done this generation, and it's all it will do. And it's really, 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 really good at it, because that's literally all it does. I'm just going to run this. I'm going to run my signature Lando spread because we do have Blissey. Volcarona is a problem because of the Blissey set we do have. And I have Stealth Rock on Landorus. Wait, I have Stealth Rock on Landorus. So I'll take Stealth Rock off of Blissey for Toxic. Yeah. So I'll take it off of, So we just run Toxic on this. We still have Haze. So we just have our defensive backbone here. Right, so this will work out pretty well. Blissey, it's going to be a trade for Heatran, essentially, but at least we have something for it. Now, I could go Buzzwole if I wanted to make this more like a stall team. I kind of don't. I want it to be semi-stall, maybe. If I go Buzzwole, I'm forcing myself to have, like, a Clefable, or Quagsire. If I don't want to do Buzzwole just solely because of that. Like, I don't want it to be semi-stall, but it's going to be what it's going to be. I think Xatu's just going to have to deal with being the weather thing. If you want to not use Xatu and use Sigilyph, Sigilyph is better at this job. But yeah, so I think that being the defensive backbone is really good. So then what happens is, I think I want to use a Galarian Zapdos, and I want to give it a Choice Band, because I want this to pretty much just absolutely nuke things off the face of the planet. I'll run Close Combat, Drill Peck, U-Turn, and Throat Chop. Throat Chop specifically just to hit ghost types where Drill Peck doesn't do it. Now, normally I would be running Brave Bird. Actually, no, I'm going to run Brave Bird, because Brave Bird is just smarter. But yeah, so this will just be kind of what we do. Just, really smash things. So Zapdos, definitely able to smash things. We got 4 things for momentum, which is excellent, but not necessary. The last Pokemon, it would probably be really good to have a Steel type, because I do not have one yet. Problem is, Heatran is a monster that I do not want to face. So should I be doing that? I could run Celesteela, or I could run Aegislash. Excadrill's an option that I don't really care for. Jirachi's an option. I'm really just trying to piece together what I need. I could try Cobalion. That's gonna make the team look really weird though. Ferrothorn, Kartana. I feel like Kartana. I honestly just feel like Kartana. Actually, what if I tried this? What if I tried this? I have Swords Dance Landorus, so late game. Yeah, late game we can do that. Obviously, this is going to be Scarf. I think Kartana really does help the team out though. Being able to knock off, do do what it does best. So maybe if instead of Haze, we got Toxic. So maybe we do it like this, right? So maybe we don't have Knock on Pex, because we're going to burn a lot of things with Xatu. So we'll have Rocks on Blissey. We'll still have U-Turn on Landorus, but then we have that last move, which could be Superpower, so that, well, we have Zapdos and Kartana, and Zapdos is going to be annoying to switch into. Obviously, +2 Earthquake from this is going to do a lot as well. I'll do Smackdown, because that's going to hit the flying types that, the whole goal of this set is to just, it's chipping things down for a Kartana sweep. Like, that's pretty much the whole goal of this team. That's pretty much all that I see. Like, that's the whole goal. Let's try it now. I feel like this is going to be much better. It might not work out. It might not. If it doesn't, that's okay. This looks like it is going to work out. I'm just going to lead with the Xatu as they end up going Weavile, which is fine. We just go hard into Pex. We Haze. Okay, so you want to be that person. I'm going to go hard into Kartana now. And I'm going to Smart Strike you. So you're definitely Sash. Which again, that's fine. That's actually not fine. Yeah. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I'm going to go ahead and get the Flame Orb on this, because looking at their team, burn, 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 burn. If they go into Blacephalon, they're probably going to Trick, so I will let them trick their Landorus. Oh, this is absolutely beautiful. That was absolutely beautiful, because now we get to go into Pex. Yep, and that takes less damage for knockoff now. So now we get the Toxic Raw. Into Blacephalon, which is incredible. We go hard into Blissey. Yep, and then right back into Pex. That's a Leaf Blade, which is fine, because we just go into Xatu, which eats it. Not if they crit! Come on! Can I play a game where I'm not being bombarded with that? Alright, we U-turn because they're... As a Rocky Helmet Lando, okay. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna Psycho Shift. That being burned is good. I've probably lost because that crit mattered so much That's insane how much that crit mattered. But I can't even emphasize enough how much that crit mattered. Alright. No, it needs to be that so it outspeeds T-Tar. It's just back to the drawing board every single time. Every single time. It is literally just back to the drawing board. I don't know what else to do. I'm going to try one more time to get a win with this team. It looks like, honestly, I'm going to have to scrap it and just revisit it later. Alright. This is a team that looks like the... Alright, we definitely U-turn out into Xatu. Or almost kill the Hydreigon. We just Smart Strike here. It's very free. If we get rid of Hydreigon, we get rid of Hydreigon. If the Shuckle Lever comes out, Xatu shuts it down. Now this is a scary team because I'm 90% sure that's a nasty plot Hydreigon. Probably Banded Urshifu, Specs Lele, Banded Galar Zapdos, you know, just really scary, strong things on their team. We'll see if this is Helmet. That seems to be very offensive. I'm going to go hard into Pex because I don't lose anything by it. Yeah, the whole goal of this team that I'm looking at here, I'm 90% sure. Go hard Lando as a Psychic. This means I can go into Blissey. I thought they might have Psy Shocked. This team is pretty weak to Lele. This team is very weak to Lele. I'm almost contemplating running offensive Lando on this team. But I like having the Spadef Lando. So I don't know what my opponent's going to want to do. I'm pretty sure this team's just going to get scrapped. I'm not having a lot of fun with it. Like, I really thought I would because I'm just amazed because when I was testing this team, it was doing so well. And now it's like, okay, well, now what? Are you serious? Why am I running into this? I thought it was Scarf. Okay. Alright. I'm going to Smart Strike you. And you are going to drop dead. This is a Kartana. My goodness. The amount of odd sets that I've run into, like, this is why I can never seem to get out of the lower ladder, is because I keep running into the most odd sets imaginable. Oh. So... Oh, he didn't take Chip. So you're 3 attacks. So they're just 3 attacks with sub. Interesting set. I mean, you're not going to get anywhere with Pex, though. And you've only got 6 of those Surging Strikes. It's funny that Pex is going to beat this one-on-one. It amazes me that I'm going to beat this 1v1. I don't know what you're doing, opponent. My Landorus is slowly but surely getting back up to full HP. Oh no! It seems like, wow. I almost went Blissey there. That would have been tragic. Nope. Oh! You seem to only have 2 of those left. Oh, you seem to only have 1 of those left now. I'm going to, once again, just Smart Strike. I will be doing that again. I will be doing that again. I will be sweeping your team now. Now, I know I don't beat this immediately, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go Pex as he Thunderous Kicks. Okay. Well, Future Sight, I guess. Yeah. So Future Sight will come out. Future Sight's gonna come out now. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna Brave Bird, because I know that my Kartana wins, because it just straight up wins. Like, that was the whole point. I didn't think they'd be sub on their Zapdos, but whatever, man. Whatever. See, these are the weird teams that I face all the time. Whatever. Well, we're going to get out of here. Thank you all so much for watching. If you liked it, please leave a like, leave a comment, and subscribe if you want to see videos similar to this one. And we're going to see all of you in the next video that we do. Take care, everybody.